Durante el último día de Aqua Expo 2023, que se realizó del 23 al 26 de octubre en el Centro de Convenciones de Guayaquil, realizamos una entrevista en el set de la conferencista internacional Hoang Thi, quien tiene 15 años de experiencia trabajando en el área de acuacultura en roles tanto académicos como industriales. Sus principales áreas de interés se centran en la biología del desarrollo y la fisiología, así como también en la nutrición de camarones en etapa larvaria. La entrevistamos y quien estuvo a cargo de esta entrevista fue Luis Robles, director adjunto de la Cámara Nacional de Acuacultura, quien efectuó la entrevista en inglés. Adelante, Luis.
Gracias, Shirley, por el paso. El día de hoy nos encontramos en el último día de Aquaexpo 2023 en Guayaquil y tenemos el agrado de contar con Hoang Thi, experta en nutrición larvaria de camarón de cultivo y cosecha. Welcome, Hoang.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here.
Why is shrimp larval nutrition crucial in the cultivation and harvest process?
Yes, the nutrition is crucial for all the stages of the shrimp, from the very small to the biggest. However, when they come to the larval stage, it's more crucial. It's because of the biologies of the shrimp at that stage is very different from the adult stage. For example, in the larval stage, the digestive system of the shrimp is not well developed yet. So what they can eat and what they can digest and absorb in the gut is very different from the adult stage. So that brings it very important there for the nutrition in the larval stage.
How does the quality of shrimp larvae influence the performance and quality of the final product?
Yes. So before I answer that question, then I would like to mention that in the shrimp production, then we have three main phases or three main periods. The first one is called hatchery, and the second is nursery, and the last one is grow out. So in the hatchery, you have a broodstock that produce the eggs, and then after the eggs, it's hay to the nupli, like the larvae, and after that the post larvae. So the hatchery it covers the larvae and post larvae. So we can say that the hatchery stage or the larval stage is the start of the product cycle. So when you have a good start, of course you have increased the chance to have the end. So when it comes to how the effects of the larval nutrition, if you give the good nutrition for the larvae, so they can grow, they can develop well, and then after that you have a good quality of the post larvae. And when you have a good post larvae, you have a strong post larvae. Then when they transfer to the nursery, they will grow faster. They have a better survival, and at the end, when you have a better survival, when you have a better growth, you harvest more.
What is the impact of poor nutrition during the shrimp larval stages in terms of growth and survival?
Yes. So as I mentioned in the previous question, the nutrition in the larval stage very important. So when they come to the poor nutrition, it actually affects on the growth and the survival of the larvae, and from that, then it will affect on the quality of the post larvae before it transfers to the nursery, right? So the larval stage, they need nutrition for both maintain the metabolism, which means that they need to survive first, right? And the second role is they need to grow to be bigger and bigger. When you provide the poor nutrition to the larvae, they don't grow well, they don't develop the organ well, so that they can have the mortalities in their body. So which means that when you have your organ is not well developed, it's not normal, so you cannot grow in the next stage, and that also affects on the survival of the shrimp. So the poor nutrition will when you provide the poor nutrition, you will not have a good quality for the post-larvae, which is that affects on the survival and the growth in the later stage, like the nursery and grow out.
In crisis, producers expect to lower costs. What are the long-term implications of compromising the quality of shrimp larval nutrition?
Yeah, I just arrived in Ecuador last week, but then I have a chance to visit the hatchery here. And what I see that the protocol or the practice that's applied in the hatchery, I still see that there are lots of potential to improve to minimize the cost. For example, in the hatchery, you can minimize the cost by stop providing the thing that the shrimp don't need. For example, then I see that the farmer they mix the dry feed with many different additives like vitamins, minerals, and then they believe that the vitamins and the minerals and the other additives, when they come to the water, then the shrimp can uptake it. But however, the shrimp can just uptake the nutrition through the mouth. They eat that into the guts and then digest and absorb it, and absorb from there. The other way for the shrimp the other way to provide the nutrition for the shrimp is not efficient. But however, I see that the farmers, they are providing more than the shrimp needs to the tank. So that's one thing that can increase the cost. The other thing that when you choose the dry feed or you choose the dry nutrition portfolio, you can simplify the feed and water management, which means that you reduce the labor cost, right? And also, yeah, when you have a good feed, when you have a good nutrition, then when you have a good feed, it also helps to improve the water quality. So when the water quality is good, then you don't need to spend much time and effort and money to manage the water quality. So that's something you can do to minimize or to reduce the cost for the production.
Are there technological or scientific innovations that are improving the quality of the shrimp larvae in a cost-effective manner?
Yes, I think there are a lot of things to do, and then we have been investigating a lot of time and effort to improve the shrimp larval quality. So when it comes to the shrimp larvae, I think there are so many. There are different factors that affect. It can be genetics, it can be nutrition, it can be water quality. So what I see that from regarding to genetics or regarding to shrimp train, then I see that quite a few organizations or companies, they are working on the breeding selection in the breeding selected program to select the good, the best shrimp to grow. And when it comes to nutrition, I think from as the feed provider or the feed producer, then we keep working on that to improve the technologies. When we produce the feed, we try to use the novel ingredients to improve the quality and also to improve the physical property of the feed, but also to cover the nutrition for the shrimp. So at the end, I think we are working so much to provide the new generation of feed for the shrimp hatchery.
Are there educational programs aimed at producers to highlight the importance of larval nutrition and its long-term effects on economic performance?
Well, since I'm not based in Ecuador, so I just arrived here last week, so I don't have much information about that. However, from our side, we are trying. We have a technical team, and we also often we organize the training for the farmers, for the producer, where we introduce the knowledge when we have to them, and then try to bring the information to them for them to gain the fundamental knowledge. And from that, then we we try to work with them, try to open with them, try to make them to open to bring to us the problem and discuss with us what they are working, what they want to improve, and from that then we are doing our best to bring the benefit to the customer, because if the customer get benefit, then we also get the good vibes, get a good return.
What is the relationship between shrimp larval nutrition and the nutritional quality of the final product for consumers?
I think the shrimp nutrition doesn't have the direct effect on the nutrition quality of the final products. However, the shrimp nutrition, they have an indirect effect. For example, as we discussed have been so far, when the shrimp nutrition in the larval stage is very important when it's affect on the larval quality. On the larval quality. So when you have a good larval quality, then you have a good crop, you have a good growth, you have good survival, then you have a good harvest. And when it comes to the nutrition in the final products, then I think it's the effect of the long journey from not only from the larval stage, but also from the nursery stage, from the grow out stage. And but I think there is the other thing that we need to consider. That are antibiotics and the heavy metals. So if we use the antibiotics in our shrimp culture wrong, then the antibiotics can be, and the heavy metal can be accumulated in the final product. So we will consume the shrimp, so we also take the antibiotics and the heavy metal to our body. So that's something that we need to consider.
How can consumers contribute to encouraging sustainable and high quality cultivation practices, even if it involves a slightly higher cost?
Yeah. You know, I really like this question because when we bring the customer, it's very hard to convince the customer to use the good products. However, I think that if the customer are willing to collaborate with us, so it's very great. Because we as the feed producer, and I think all the researcher, all the provider that provide the things that related to the shrimp culture, we are willing, we are doing our best to provide the solution for to solve the problem for the customer. However, sometimes or most of the time, the customer they don't open with us. So I think what the customer can help us to do that, then they open with us and then collaborate with us on the develop optimized protocol products. And at the end, we both gain the improvement in the protocol. And I think that's the customer both direct and indirectly help to minimize or economize the shrimp culture.
Lastly, can you share to us your experience in Aqua Expo 2023?
Wow. This is my first time in Ecuador, first time in the American continent, and first time ever in Aqua Expo. And Aqua Expo, Guayaquil 2023 is the biggest event so far in my life that I attend. And I had a talk in the second day, which is I was so excited. I was so happy to on the stage, but I also was nervous when I see a lot of audience in the room. And I also met a lot of people. I learned new things. I met new people. I met a lot of professionals here. So it was a great trip to be here.
Thank you, Juan.
Yeah.
Agradecemos a Juan por haber participado de esta entrevista en Aqua Expo 2023. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Agradecemos el intercambio de conocimientos por parte de la conferencista Hoang Thi, quien dio su entrevista en el marco de Aqua Expo 2023. A todos ustedes les agradecemos por estar pendientes de nuestras redes sociales y será hasta una próxima oportunidad.